1:05 p.m. 1:05 p.m. We're waiting. 1:05 p.m. 1:05 p.m. We're waiting. 1:05 p.m. This should be it. Enjoying the sun. And I'm gonna stay focused in the front. We're gonna stay focused in the front now. We got a red flag. We already know. The secret's out. The secret is out. We are ready. Got a little play here. And alright. The secret's out, guys. Oh, I think I see something back there. Let's see. Is that the red vehicle that usually picks up the white powder bags? Let's see if that's the reason for the high frequencies and the bright light harassment and the brain attacks. It sure looks like the vehicle, but I could be wrong. It could be a neighbor as well. The time is 1:08 p.m. Saturday, March 22nd, 2025, and we are focused. 1:08 p.m. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So we giving the benefit of the doubt. Homeowner Martinez has returned as a distraction. See how that works? Away from, there she goes, told you. Away from, this is on command signal. This is not by coincidence that Homeowner Martinez just happens to catch me by the window each time there's activity. No. High-tech surveillance monitor is very aware of my location and activities and instructions given on command signal. This is a command signal that's given, and these are listening devices that they carry on inside their ear. These are listening buds, and once they're alerted, they move quickly to give a reaction response to daily plan attacks. And in this case, focus my attention away. See how that works? Away, that's her vehicle right there, away from the opposite direction of 5130, where the activity is about to take place, and this criminal organization is responding, reacting, and panicking, especially when there's children involved, babies, teenagers, and the urgency couldn't be greater. We're asking for the public assistance post the date January 8th, 2025, regarding the status of the property 5132, and watch the magic happen. That's right. We filed with the tax preparer regarding tax evasion with Internal Revenue Services, the IRS. And we're hitting this criminal organization where it hurts. And of course, they're well funded. This is how they're able to give out vehicles to this criminal organization. Signed contract with Homeowner Martinez family. As you can see, well rewarded for their contribution to daily plan attacks, insurance policy fraud, the game of manipulation. And her other son is parked further away. And I was in the kitchen, and I was cleaning my son's turtles, and this when the command signal took place. We have homeowner Martinez's son parked a little further away, behind the tree. He's behind the tree. These are daily plan attacks from time to time. And we also uploaded a video of her son being parked across from the dollar store on Laramie and 24th Street. Way out of this location here, and parking as far away to give a surprise advantage, of course. We're waiting, and it seems like the red vehicle is involved. So far, it looks pretty suspicious. And we already got 2 red flags. We got a red flag from the window at 5130 movement. And we also got a red flag from homeowner Martinez, quickly responding on command signal. As a distraction, of course. And the vehicle just sitting there, that's an added red flag. So right now, it's a waiting game. Time, 1:12 p.m., 1:12 p.m. Extreme high level frequency, electromagnetic. Oh, here we go. Told you. We were right. We were right. There you go. There's a child involved in organized crime, and he's being used to smuggle and hiding behind the tree, of course, his mother. That's right. This is a mother and child double team as far as picking up the white powder bags known as cocaine. He retrieves them from grandma. That's right, grandma is involved. And we have grandma drug dealing in front as well. And placing the white powder bags carefully underneath the porch of 5130 and inside the bush. So this is organized crime. That's right. We have senior citizens involved, we have mothers, and we have grandchildren involved. This criminal organization has no shame. We also have migrants, of course, open for business. We also have police officers involved in criminal activity as far as insurance policy fraud, the game of manipulation. All right, we are focused. And this is, of course, is the reason for the brain attacks. As far as the distraction, the YouTube channel attack. The internet connection disconnected, disabled attack. Create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. Police officers waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrest, court dates. And of course, order of protection. The order of protection is very vital to insurance policy fraud, to keep the victim away and separated. It's called divide and conquer for that reason, when the separation between family members. And that way, this criminal organization can do away with their victims, no investigation. Here we go. Here we go. It's basically a back and forth game. And then he's going to come back with something else. So it's a waiting game. That's the mother waiting inside the red vehicle. Obviously, she does not want to show her face, and that's why she's been instructed to hide behind the tree. We are focused. Let's see if we can get a better look. Here. Oh, let's get a better look. And she even took the extra initiative to hide behind. So there's a lot of there's a lot going on here, folks. A lot going on here. You can get pretty much an idea. See? You can see her head. You can see her head right there. is involving children. This is involving children. The machine, Town of Cicero mayor, re-elected for this specific purpose to avoid any suspicion. And this is children being involved as far as white powder bags known as cocaine. There's a lot of movement, and they're taking extra effort to avoid the camera view. That's a lot of effort they're taking. All right, we're waiting. Again, she's waiting for the command signal, and she's also checking on the drugs that her son has now in possession. The Candyman resides in the basement as well, and is living right next to Grandma. There's a reason why this property has no address identification. 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. That's what we got so far. Waiting. So far it's a waiting game. And the time, 1:18 p.m. This is a lot of effort that's being implemented as far as, attacking me. While washing the dishes, while using my restroom, attacking my brain, high frequencies, and brain harassment. So it's an ongoing attack, and this criminal organization is responding, reacting, and panicking. And just imagine, 2025 promises to be another year of surveillance. How are they going to be able to handle a whole new year of surveillance? Well, sooner or later, these government agencies will respond. And yes, there's news media outlets involved in criminal activity as well. That's correct. This is how deep the pockets are of this criminal organization that they have brought off these reporters that stop by on a daily basis to make sure Town of Cicero is highlighted in a real positive way. And that's why the machine, Town of Cicero mayor, was reelected. And there's no investigation, cover-up. And there's been 3 fake home visits at this property by police officers involved in criminal activity. Before and after fire, evidence, no investigation, cover-up. There's also police officers, there's police officers, of course, involved in criminal activity, firefighters, paramedics, judges, internal affairs. Tom Shushak, he is in charge of internal affairs, Town of Cicero, and he vanished once I filled out the application regarding the police officers involved in criminal activity. He vanished. And of course, we have the news media outlets involved in criminal activity. Now, of course, you can clearly find out by watching the TV, and just be mindful who's always out here trying to highlight Town of Cicero in a positive way. And once you find out, all you have to do is turn the channel and do not support that news media outlet because they are contributing to after-school children manipulation. That's right. This criminal organization has no shame. This is big. This is big. Insurance policy fraud, the game of manipulation. Now they're just buying time as much as they can. They're under command signal. She didn't want to come out the vehicle, but now she's being instructed to just hold off and wait. See how this works? Hold off and wait. This is the reason Homeowner Martinez, right here, was so active, very active, and she's being compensated for her daily contribution to Plan Attacks. New vehicle. We're waiting. It's a waiting game. I was trying to figure out what's the meaning behind the brain attacks, and I'm telling. There we go. There we go. It looks like she might be driving the opposite direction. She has been instructed to do so. Let's see. We got a good view at what's going on inside the vehicle. She tried hiding the vehicle as much as possible, but there is a lot of movement, as you can tell, inside the vehicle. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of movement inside the vehicle right now. Community gang stalking in the background. Community gang stalking. Here we go. Told you. This is a sure sign. This is a sure sign this criminal organization is panicking, reacting, and responding. They do not want this child to be investigated. They do not want this child to be investigated. We already contacted Child Protective Services, but these news media outlets involved in criminal activity are protecting this criminal organization. We are waiting for further distractions. We are waiting for further distractions. Obviously, they're waiting for something else. It's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. There's a reason why they have chosen to hide behind the tree. They were instructed to. Instructed to. Oh, here we go. We have Town Cicero Police in the area and clearly involved in criminal activity. Clearly involved in criminal activity. This is not by accident, folks. This is instructions given. This is not by accident. That police officer is involved in criminal activity. So you saw the motorcycle. You saw homeowner Martinez moving quickly in the back. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yep, here we go. This is a sure sign that they're panicking. Let's see. Let's see. This is a sure sign that they're panicking. Told you. Okay, this is a sure sign that they're panicking, driving the opposite direction. And as if we don't got the license plates already. We have this red vehicle with the license plate, well documented who she is. Yes, this is the mother, and well documented the license plates, the works. So what she did was just made our YouTube channel more credible. That's right. And the police officer that just passed by is involved in criminal activity. Was instructed to do so as an act of provocation, to provoke a distraction. See how that works? They attack the victim's psyche. That's why each time I go grocery shopping, the police officers are parked waiting for me in the parking lot. Private property of the store, of course. But once I start recording, they make a fast exit. Okay, we just organized crime. Just panicked. Instructions were given to hide the vehicle behind the tree a little bit better. And then we're waiting for Bates focus follow attention span once I follow the motorcycle. Once I follow the motorcycle, then the command signal is given and she would drive the opposite direction. But we got her anyway. So that was a big mistake. And we're going to continue capitalizing on this criminal organization's mistakes. 2025 guarantees to be another year of surveillance. And we're going to make sure this criminal organization goes down in history on the record books, especially when the IRS, Internal Revenue Services, starts investigating. Post the date, January 8th, 2025. Let me repeat that. Post the date, January 8th, 2025. Internal Revenue Services. And watch the magic happen. That's right, folks. Watch the magic happen at 5130 and 5132. This criminal organization must be held accountable. Why am I doing this? Because I care, I can, it is a public service, and my goal is to make the community a safe environment, especially when there's children involved. And these are innocent souls being utilized for this specific purpose. Migrants being utilized for this specific purpose. Females, senior citizens, and of course, insurance policy fraud. We're hoping to bring closure to unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. That's right. Let me repeat that. We're hoping to bring closure to unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. These is insurance policy fraud victims that are no longer with us. And I made a special trip to Belmont and Western headquarters of Detective. And here we go. Remember the black vehicle? We shall see. He's making his rounds. Remember the black vehicle? That's a drug dealer. He is making his rounds. He is close by. Didn't I tell you? The activity is about to begin once again regarding the drug dealer. And the Candyman is definitely waiting for him. That's the reason for Town of Cicero Police Department harassment that just passed by, and as a distraction as well. All right, it's a waiting game. This is what we have here, bright light harassment, there you go. And in the kitchen as well, bright light harassment, there you go, okay? And this is what I have to go through to keep the kitchen clean. It was covered up a lot more. But ex-wife should be arriving soon. So we have to be mindful of her wishes not to record. She's been attacked psychologically as far as leaving death threats in the mailbox. That's right. Ex-wife has been preconditioned to react, and that's one of the reasons why she does not want me recording. We're trying to be mindful, respect her wishes. She has no idea. I know what social acting is, but this criminal organization is desperately trying to get rid of me, and they have no idea what else to do other than attack my brain. Well, attacking the brain has consequences, of course. Equal exposure to radiation from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. That's why, just in case something happens to me, they have to make sure I'm documented, processed, and develop a history of mental health illness issues for the insurance policy to take effect and will be accepted. And, okay, we're going to continue waiting. I cannot be by the window. Ex-wife should be home shortly. It's 1:30 p.m., public service. And again, we're asking for the public support. All you have to do is contact Internal Revenue Services, post the date January 8th, 2025, and watch the magic happen, 5130. And today is March 22nd, 2025, Saturday. We are focused, 1:31 p.m. All right, we're going to continue focusing. We already saw the drug dealer pass by. He's making his rounds. He's waiting for the command signal to stop by. They might as well get it over with, because that command signal is not working. It's not working at all. All right. They might as well just get it over with and tell the drug dealer just to pick up the drugs and carry on his day. No need for social acting, waiting around. Just like the mule this morning, we got him on video. No tools, no construction, nothing. He just went ahead and went straight to the basement of the Candyman, grabbed his drugs, and went directly to the blue vehicle right here, 4-door, and placed the drugs behind there, and off he went with the red truck. Easy, simple, and he's not worrying about nothing. That's the way it should be. But I don't know. They're kind of weird sometimes. Sometimes they care, sometimes they don't. They're under instructions. All right. Let's see. Moving on.